from inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball. Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Rasmussen in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Just underway from Tropicana Field.
No, that missed.
Laser could be trouble. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Bregman launched a homer in his most recent game. One out and a runner at second here in the 2nd game of the series. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And on second, 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, he gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Justin Steele. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jonathan Aranda, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Junior Caminero.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Yandy Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Steele, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Oh, look at the stop. There's one to first, not in time.
There.
Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swanson digs in. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Cubs with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Two on, one out. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Down
That's
the
a foul
line,
ball.
and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Aranda gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fought off foul. Mullins launched a pair of homers in his last game. Mullins with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. got him swinging.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And here is Jake Fraley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Ground ball right
Foul ball.
side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's to third. Tosses to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's off
Ball.
the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
batting seventh, the left fielder.
So up next, Chandler Simpson. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Foul ball there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a good eye
No,
there.
that's out.
In the air on the infield. Bregman gets under it. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Michael Busch will hit next. Doubled his first time. Busch wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Top of the third, no score. And that is out of play. That misses.
Nope, ball.
Ball two.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And look out
That hit him.
as that
Take
one
a break.
ran in and got him.
Up next for the Cubs. the
One
third
gone
baseman,
runner at
number 3,
first. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. So they go quietly there. We head down. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Richie Palacios.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Nope, ball. Hee-haw!
And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Horner fires over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yo, 1. Hit on the ground to short. To first.
Oh.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Around first, heading for 2. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nico Hoerner. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it is gone. Carson Kelly takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Fraley takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Joe Boyle, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Matz, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in there. Gonna count 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fly ball down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rays.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Joe Boyle.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out and 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The 0-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number
So a man at first. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
The right fielder.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh. And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. And a payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Two on, two outs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
This is again 5 in a row.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And there's the automatic. The Cubbies trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing fouled off. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. The relay. There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Freeman. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Carson Williams.
Digging in, Carson Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. He popped out his first time. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Ball 1 there. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Better. Take your base.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
First and second, 1 out. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Richie.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off left side. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses up and in. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Rips that one to right. And that is the third out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-1 popped up. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
2 down, base is empty. Miguel Amaya will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yandy Diaz now.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That missed. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Strike 2.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Mullins not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He's got it. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Matz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So back to the top of the order. In Happ up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
So digging in, Michael Busch.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hat on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side. Goes to second for one. A sensational double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Flips the corner. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a
Time
good
call.
time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Carson Williams.
Williams
Hey,
leading
ha!
things off and takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
This one in the air, right field. And he
Foul.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Williams wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler.
Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, right field, Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back now in Tampa Bay, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one almost got him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Horner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
One out, bait. Is empty and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher,
Carson Kelly digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top.
Number 8, Jonathan
The order now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-1 now. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
number 2. Designated
One of the
hitter,
first real jams of the
Yandy
game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Now here is Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. See you later. A 3-run shot. 3rd home run of the season. Caminero now at the plate.
Can be tough to bounce back after big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fastball for a strike. There's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And look
Take
out.
your base.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next to bat will be the 4-hitter, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. The Cubs holding on to a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him. Popped up. Bregman under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Jake Fraley next. For the Rays.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. Happ has a beat on it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to
The
make.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Carson.
So up next, Carson Williams. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Justin Steele out of the game. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher on now, Edward Cabrera. He's making his second appearance of the season. This one in the air right field. And that'll do it. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. And a 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Back to the top of the order, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Man at first, 1 away. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. There's one. On to first.
No,
save.
he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Ball.
The 1-1. Inside, almost got him. Fouls one. Bush off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. And it remains 5-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys.
Line to left. Happ takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2. The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground to the left. In time to Bush. Down to the last out for the Rays.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Cabrera going for save number 1 in this spot.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Two down, nobody on.
That's high. That's a ball.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. That one outside.
Ball outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma, la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres.